I used to take myself out on dates, open my own damn doors, pay for everything on my plate. Sometimes I'd even get the steak, cause I got it like that. Always had my own bag, never needed no man to rely on. Got 2 good shoulders to cry on. I was alright on my own till I fell, but it wasn't fate. And I couldn't tell at the time, but I was my own soulmate.
So it had this cover when I opened it, which is nice as a coverage for the screen. Ooh, opening. Wow, whoa, it's so satisfying, and it's already showing up. I like setting up my computers as a new one. So I'm gonna set up an English keyboard. Ooh, this is so exciting. Taking a bit. Oh my gosh, I haven't had a new computer in 4 years, so this is really exciting. I'm in the United States, so United States. I just unboxed my MacBook Pro 13-inch, and it has the MacBook itself, and then the charger, and then an instruction. Yeah, but I don't think most people look at instructions for the Apple products, which is the strength of Apple products, that it's so easy to use that people honestly don't look at instructions, or like I just don't look at instructions in general sometimes. Yeah, I'm really excited. I've had the early 2015 MacBook Pro. I've had it since beginning of my college freshman year, but it was running very slowly, and the battery time definitely went down, and the processor was not working well for the softwares that I was using, starting to edit videos and more software developing projects, and just a lot of graphics needed. So I wanted to upgrade it now that I've graduated, and a better computer that works well. The deal was better in the sense that I took advantage of the student discount program, which about takes off $100 than usual, and then I'm trading in my old MacBook Pro, and I'm getting $330 for that, so which is great to take advantage of. So I was really deciding between the 13-inch and the 16-inch, but I ended up going with the smaller one, and until the end I was really unsure, but I'm glad I did. So all in all, I got the 13-inch over the 13.3-inch over the 16-inch, because for work that I'm starting, I know I'll be getting the MacBook Pro 16-inch, which I'm super grateful for, but for the work purpose, I felt like that's great, but for my personal usage, I think the smaller one would fit better in the sense that I can easily carry it around, and honestly the screen is pretty good, and if I need it bigger at home, I can use a desktop monitor, which I know I'll be able to have, or that I want to have for home purposes. So I thought it would be a better investment. So the 16-inch and the 13.3 inches have a different hardware to begin with. So the 16-inch would have a better spec, even for the lowest price model point, which is about $23.99 that starts at, and the highest point for the 13-inch would be $29.99. So at that point, that could exceed the $23.99 one for the 16-inch one, but it seemed like for what I needed was some processing of videos for YouTube. That's around like 20 minutes that could be, or just software development projects or research things. I felt like this would be perfect enough for that. The reason why I decided to get this, even though it's been a while, or like a year since the 13.3-inch came out, and there are a lot of talks that the new, either the new MacBook of the 13.3-inch would be advanced into a 14-inch one, rumors of that, and potentially the ARM, the Apple's own processor, would be implemented in that instead of the Intel one, and that could be much faster. But I felt like that would be much more expensive anyways than probably what I can afford. And also or the MacBook Air wasn't exactly what I was looking for. So if that were to be upgraded with the ARM processor, because that was the only thing that I was interested about if I were to wait. But my old computer was breaking down, and being able to trade in my computer at that price right now, my old computer at that price right now, and also take advantage of the student discount, which I know would continue until February, but I felt like it was okay to have send this decision. Yeah, but I'm really excited about it. I heard really great things. And I'll definitely have more updates on how my experience using this is.